The town Zatec is located in the northwest part of the Czech Republic, in the region geologically called the Zatec Basin. The natural conditions of the site are significantly influenced by the nearby mountains. Their slopes form a natural barrier against the western winds. They create what is called rain shadow, which markedly influences the climate in and around the town. The dry and relatively warm climate, combined with plenty of groundwater, was found to be very favorable to the growing of hops. Hops have become a typical crop of this region, and the good natural and climatic conditions are still used for hop growing. Most of the buildings and structures associated with the processing of hops are concentrated in the historic core of the town and, in particular, in its part called Pražské předměstí, Prague suburb. As a result, not only the huge towers of the dominant historic buildings, the town hall and the church, but in particular the slim chimneys of the historic hop drying houses characterize the distant vistas of the town. The tradition of hop growing and processing in and around Zatec dates back to the Middle Ages. Although the already prosperous hop industry suffered a setback in the 14th century and then again during the 30-Year War, it was restored to prosperity, and at the beginning of the 18th century the Zatec hops became a famous commodity on the world market. The 19th century saw a considerable upswing of the hop industry, in terms of both hop cultivation and hop processing technology, in the Zatec region. The inflow of capital and wealth to the town led to huge investments in the 19th century. Over several decades, practically the entire Pražské předměstí changed its appearance. Due to the hops trading boom, several dozens of buildings and structures related to hop processing were built, including stores, hop drying and hop packaging buildings with the typical tall masonry chimneys that give the town its characteristic atmosphere. The large buildings associated with the processing and sale of hops are at present significant elements of the town's panorama. The significant and prosperous business activities, in particular the trading in hops, were reflected in the rich and imposing architectural morphology of the burgher houses in the historic core of the town as well as in the suburbs. The historic core of Zatec consists of the burgher houses around the rectangular main square, spreading along the north-south axis. Adjacent to this square is a narrower area into which the main church of the town is inserted crosswise, splitting the area into two smaller squares. The northernmost ensemble of buildings in the historic core of the town is the Zatec brewery, which was built in the 18th century on the ruins of a Middle-Age castle and is still functioning. Nowadays it is a symbolic dominant feature of the town historic core, closely connected with the commodity underlying the local economy.